Welcome everyone to Forza Motorsport 6, and today we're taking a look at the 1977 Holden Torana A9X. Now this is a late 70s muscle car, but unlike most muscle cars of that decade, this is from Australia, which gives it a bit of a unique aspects, quite frankly. Several unique aspects, should I say. And to compare it against those American muscle cars of the time, I'm going to compare it against the 1978 Ford Mustang King Cobra and the 1979 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. And yeah, they are both cars that sold way more than this did. They sold about 65,000 units, whereas the Camaro sold more than 282,000. So yeah, I'm going to show you why this car should have sold more. And firstly, we're going to take a look at the engine, which is a pretty good engine, especially for the late 70s where emission restrictions etc. were coming into full force. And yeah, it's a 5 litre V8 engine, and it has 216 horsepower and 295 foot-pounds of torque, naturally aspirated as well. And yeah, compare it to a King Cobra from the a year later, which had a 4.9 litre V8 that only had 139 horsepower, and the Camaro had a 5.7 litre V8 and that only had 175. So yeah, this had far more power, even though compared to the Camaro it had a smaller engine. And yeah, size wise, this is also lighter than both of those cars as well. It's about 140 pounds lighter than the Cobra, and it's well over 1,000 pounds lighter than the Camaro. So despite having more power than both, it's also lighter than both, which comes in handy when you're on the track, and certainly comes in handy in terms of 0 to 60 times. 0 to 60 and this is 7 seconds, whereas the Camaro is 7.3 and the King Cobra is 8.9. So this is remarkably faster, lighter, and personally I think it's better looking, and it's just as practical as both of them was as well. The Camaro didn't have a hatch like the King Cobra, and this does, but this does have a hatch like the Cobra does. Personally I think it looks a fair bit bigger, and certainly is better looking than that Cobra is as well. So yeah, we're going to take this onto the track and see how it does. See you there. So yeah, this is typical in terms of handling and braking of muscle cars of the era. It's It's not awful or anything like that, but if you're not the best driver ever like me, then you will struggle in areas, but once you get around the track a few times, you do get used to it. And even though it's technically supposed to be worse at handling than the Camaro, I think in terms of lap times in general, this would be quicker, purely just because it's a faster car than that Camaro is. And yeah, this is also really rather impressive in terms of straight line speed, which it also tops out on with the Camaro and the Mustang. This can do 136 miles an hour, while the Camaro can do 130, and the Camaro can only do 121. So yeah, far faster as well in terms of straight line speed, as well as acceleration, like I said before on the Forza Vista. And yeah, I also prefer how it looks, prefer how it drives, prefer how it sounds. And yeah, it's just a far better car than them two more mainstream cars are. Which I guess is the reason why this didn't sell as much, because this is an Australian car. I'm not sure whether these were sold in America or not. But obviously the American market is far bigger than the Australian market was, so that's probably the main reason why this sold far less than both the Cobra and the Camaro. But I think it's better. It's certainly far more unique and rare. Plus it also can do everything you want if you actually did buy one of these in real life, which I really would if I could find one. Kind of free other people, it's practical, and yeah, it's fun to drive. It's a bit dangerous and a bit old hat. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. Highly recommend you try this car out, and I'll see you in the next one.